All right, so with any wig that you finish using the sewing machine, you can see this is what the inside is going to look like. So it's all done. And a really good finishing point that you can do for your wigs and for other people's wigs, other than making sure the thread is, you know, cut out and everything, is adding an elastic band into the wigs and applying it to the ear tabs of the wig cap. So this is a wig making elastic band. You can use any elastic band that you can find from a fabric store or a craft store like Michael's or Joann Fabrics or something like that. Or if you're, if possible, at your beauty supply store, they may have this particular type of elastic band where it has this, actually it almost appears to be like some silicone, stretchy like silicone on it, or if you want to think about it, it seems like it's a hot glue gun, but it actually stretches with it. So it's definitely not a hot glue gun, but it has this silicone stretchy feel on it. So it would help with slippage so that the wig doesn't slip off, or this doesn't slip off the back of the neck on how you put it on. So we're going to make sure the double is faced towards the inside of the cap. You want to find the ear tabs. You want to place it on its end. Now, before I move on, this should be at least 8 inches long. This is just the average. So it'll stretch for whoever needs it, and it's actually a good, comfortable fit for someone who has a smaller head. So 6 to 8 inches is what you want to have for your elastic band, if you're wondering. Now, you can actually make whatever measurement you need for your own head if you measure it for yourself. But on average, for someone else, for a client, 8 inches is perfect. They can adjust it if need to. So making sure it's under the needle. And you're going to use the exact same steps in sewing, and you're also going to use the exact same stitch, meaning zigzag stitch, to attach this. So remember, you're putting it in a little bit further in. You're going to back stitch first, and then take it forward, and then back stitch all the way back. That way you have a double zigzag stitch for it to be done. So let's see if you guys can see that. So see, it's doubled. So we know it's not going to budge. So you can just use your sewing machine for that. So again, ear tab of the cap. Make sure the double side is on the inside of the cap. You can feed this through either way, but I prefer to feed it this way. Needle down first. Back stitch, forward all the way to the end, reverse stitch all the way back. And the reason why we're doing that is for extra security, because what happens with an elastic band is that it's going to be stretching, and you definitely do not want it to come loose. So hand sewing those on, it's not really necessary because the sewing machine does a better job at it. So yeah.